1, 2, 3. We got him. Death to non-believers. Defeat the first mini-boss. Oh, look at you. Hello, friends. This is Cold Run. Welcome to a new playthrough. This is Cult of the Lamb. Unholy Alliance, I guess, is the most recent update or expansion or something. I don't know. But this was recommended to me by my friend Hatstand, who also recommended Tunic. So I have very high hopes for this. I know that it's a roguelike. I know that it is a... Yeah, I know that it's roguelike, and I've also seen this. Now, let me see if I can get the sound a little bit down first. Okay. I've also seen this. And that's right. It has, like, this... So, again, she recommended Tunic to me, which was, like, the cute fox game that turned into Eldritch Nightmares. This is, like, not even Eldritch. This is just, like, Satan, devil, demon. You got, like, the glitchy... This is, like, a straight-up horror vibe to it, which I wasn't in the least expecting. I guess the word cult should have tipped me off, but I didn't think it would be this literal. This is as far as I've seen. I'm just gonna press play. New save. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beasts take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon two brows. So sacrificial, that's the lamb, I guess I'm the lamb? Crown cannot wear two brows. Is that gonna hint at, like, the ram goat thing? Okay. Because again, the way that it was... Actually, I'm gonna raise the volume a little bit. Again, let me know any thoughts on, like, if it's too quiet, too loud, anything like that, because this is my just first time into it. This actually has the art style for this immediately reminds me not so much of Tunic, but of Don't Starve. So we are starting as a sacrifice, but I know from the title screen that we become like the object of worship. But we're also trying to free... Oh, God, okay. We're also trying to free someone. And so I don't know if the person that we're trying to free is... You know what? Let's be a good sacrifice there. I don't know if the person we're trying to free is someone we worship or someone that we see as a rival. Or like maybe we're the king and they're the... Okay, all right. We're the king and they're the god or something. Oh. Kind of cute. Can I... Okay, no, I have to go this way. A game by Massive Monster. Is that the developer or the studio? I thought it said Devolver. Publisher. So Devolver is the publisher. These are all skulls. Are these other lambs? Okay. Okay. So these aren't some... Because, again, the title screen made it seem like these were going to be... I don't know, that these were above everyone else. I can't get over the design of this thing. Those are, like, adorable. I haven't seen Has Been Hotel more than a couple of episodes. I've seen a couple of episodes of Has Been Hotel. This gives me that sort of vibe. Cartoony, but, like, actually terrifying. And we got the Executioner. Can I go into the woods? No. Can I hug you? No, I cannot. And you're like a kind of a pig, I think? Can I talk to you? No. And these are different shapes. We got diamond on the left, upside down triangle, well, just a triangle in the middle left, circle, and then crescent moon. I don't know what that means, if these are going to be like the 4 bosses we deal with before the final boss. Kneel to be sacrificed. I don't wanna. But it seems like we don't have much of a choice. Before stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. I'm the last lamb. With its final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. So you're trying to prevent the current rulers, and like the lamb is the thing that's supposed to get you, and yeah, and you've never read any Greek tragedies in your lives ever. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity. So the god that they're afraid of, the lamb awakening, is down below, and we're the last chance to save it. And the old faith shall be preserved. Interesting. So I was assuming this was the new faith. The old faith. So they're supporters of the old faith, and God, this is very Tunic. This is already. I was saying how it doesn't remind me too much of Tunic. I was wrong. We're seeing the thing that we're chaining up here. This is. I have a feeling that whatever we're about to see here is not going to be Fox Mom. This is like a watery feel. I was thinking clouds, but no, this sounds like water. We go anywhere here? Any other... And I have no idea what the lamb's relationship to this thing is, whether it wants to free it or whether it has no idea this thing existed until now or what. Maybe it's a fox mom? It's not a fox mom. The one who waits. It's smiling. 3 eyes and like a smile. Its hat is smiling. Is that? I guess that's a crown. Come closer. Fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Are we already dead? I guess we just died. I wasn't sure. I thought this was like the instant before we died. But no, I guess this is when you die. I'm guessing you come back here. Those foolish bishops who thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask... Oh, yes, absolutely. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? You know what? We're in. Absolutely. I want to... I don't even know what this thing is. Like, is it a black sheep? Because it has the horns of a sheep. Wise choice. Deal with the devil. Deal cannot be undone. Take the red crown which I once wore. With it you shall command the loyalty of followers and strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. Return to the land of the living, start a cult in my name, and begin recruiting followers. Once you have done so, you will see me again. Now go. All the inverted crosses around it. That's the crown he was wearing that he's lending me. Oh, hell yeah. This lamb's so happy. Cult of the Lamb. Oh, I'm pumped. Okay. Dodge rolls. Okay. Boy, this is more than a little like Tunic. And so is this in iframes? Yes. At least somewhat. Is this going to be my, like, focus on work and workout playlist? Holy shit, this is so good! This is so good! All right. Right, it's... I wonder why X isn't attack. Why is it square? What's X gonna be for? Because that's usually the most important button. Is cutting the grass useful, or is it just wasting time? We'll see. Like, is there treasure in the grass? Well, again, we'll see. That's a line. I don't know. Okay. Is this a sword or is it an inverted cross? Ratau. Fear not. Look at my character. He's just the happiest little lamb. Fear not. I am Ratau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. So your crown is... Now it has a triangle, but it's not the bishop's triangle, because the bishop's triangle was upside down. It was... I don't know if upside down is the right way to describe it. It's... I guess I'll just call it upside down, because I usually think of a triangle with a pointed top. It's a bottom-pointing triangle. So you were once a chosen vessel, but what happened? Did you fail to free? I guess you must have failed to free him. I'm going to call the demonic the one below him, but I don't know if I should go with more neutral them or what. Those days are lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. Okay, you're like my own Beatrice, my Virgil. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. Again, it's interesting because usually the old faith is the thing that's sealed away, but in this case, the old faith is the thing up here. So what's down below? Like the older faith? Is that the new faith that came up briefly and they shoved down below? It's an interesting inversion of what the old faith usually is in this sort of setting. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape, yeah, and again, like Virgil, not Virgil, like Dante, we're starting in a dark wood as well. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. Oh, you didn't disappear in a puff of smoke. You didn't even dive down. You flipped down and headbutted your way into the ground. Hello, bird. Are you friendly? Can I go in? Can I destroy it? Yes. Look at the joy, the smile. He like has his whole mouth smile, open mouth smile when he kills things. Okay. So I guess 3 is as much as we get. Okay. Do we get extra damage if we do like a roll dash? Yes, roll dash does even more damage than a regular dash. Open industry, open inventory with the waffle button. Coin, the lust for gold is oft all-consuming of one's heart. A currency for all manner of things, 1 gold. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff. The Crusader Blade, stalwart companion to the Wandering Warrior. A well-balanced blade dealing moderate damage, 1.1 damage and 1 speed. Got relic slots, Fleece of the Lamb. A noble guard fit for the leader of a cult because the cult leader fleeces his followers. That's beautiful. That's a nice little play there. What else? We got tarot cards. No tarot cards. When collected, they will appear here. Reset after each crusade. Crusades, I'm guessing, are each run, how far you get. Active relic effects. Relics can be found during crusades and are reset after each run. So both tarot cards and relics you get them new each run. Crown ability. Use heretic hearts at your temple to unlock new crown abilities to help you. So that might be a more permanent thing. Yeah. Cult. No followers. Quests. No quests. And we have yet to see whether where do you go? When I swing the sword, where does the thing go? Where does the crown go? Does it hide? Does it go on the sword? I think it Wait, is it the sword? No, I think it goes on the sword, though, because you could see it at the end of the strike scampering up the blade back to the head. Oh, no, it becomes the hilt of the sword. Yeah, like you can see right there that becomes the hilt. It goes on the hilt of the sword, and then it climbs back up. Because you can't see the sword itself. Okay. Yeah, it's like you never see the sword and the sword's hilt and the crown in the same place at once. So they're chargers. And they look like little angry lambs. Take another coin. The fact that they leave behind corpses is interesting. I'll bet we get at some point an ability to interact with them, like to explode them or raise them or something like that. So we have 2 spots we can go to. Both of them have that sword symbol. Because I'm thinking in Hades terms immediately, like, what do the symbols mean? So far, I'm guessing the symbols just mean combat. So 2... Pretty long reach. Oh, shit. Hi. What's my health at? Dodge to avoid damage, yeah. And it pauses, that's good. Do I see my health? I don't see any health. Just hitting these just in case. They might just be... It might just be barriers to make combat more challenging, or to... Wait, where do we go from here, then? Oh, I guess we can't go anywhere. So, so we have to go this way. So that was a dead end. Okay. I wonder if you take damage from touching the enemies, or if it's just from them attacking you. I'm going to test that out in a second. Why are you barricaded? Again, I'm gonna, maybe it's just a combat challenge. Just each room's layout's a little bit different to start. Three coins, okay. More pentagrams up. What's a pentagram versus a pentacle versus a star? Only one way to go. No map function, is there? No. So this is different. So sword, that was a sword. I think this was a sword. And this is a baby being thrown through the air. We've nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. My character couldn't give less of a shit. It is the happiest little thing ever. Rescue them and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. Almighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Right, so it's not a lamb, it's like a chicken. And the art is... It's so disturbing because it's like... The anatomy of... I think its beak is like in its ear. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? What are you gonna do? Nope, 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 nope. Let's just play it relatively safe, at least. Bait out an attack. No. No, just hit it. Okay. No, maybe the lunge doesn't do anything special. It's still only 2 hits. God, you're uncomfortable to look at. Rescue. Is that rescue? Follower awaits indoctrination. So are they part of the cult? No, because they're not indoctrinated yet. But probably nothing. So far, this is telling me that the grass is nothing, but we're gonna keep testing a little bit longer. We've reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. All right, goodbye, rat mole. Mole rat? Is that actually it? Is it a mole rat? Is that why it digs into the ground? It's called ratau. Return to cult. Heretics defeated. Cleanse the non-believers. No damage. No damage bonus. 50 plus 50% on new items. Plus 50% to what? Effectiveness? 35 kills. 1 new follower. The prayer. This is fascinating. Please set a difficulty. Recommend for moderate players looking for a well-rounded experience. Yeah, we're going with medium. No question. What does easy do? It doesn't. I was wondering if it was gonna show like enemies deal half damage. You gain 1 hit every death or health every death or something. But no, it's just moderate. We'll go with the medium. Okay, we got Ratau here. Some fireflies around there. We'll go with because either this is saying go. Let's talk to Ratau first. I just noticed Ratau has 1 eye. This hallowed ground, which once was mine, is now yours. We're gonna have to fight Ratau at some point. It's gonna be like brutal. He's gonna just absolutely wreck me with his like little stick and 1 eye. Like he's just gonna destroy me when we fight. This hallowed ground, which once was mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is said to be the site of your new cult. I'm not saying they copied it, but I think they took inspiration in this style from Celeste. Celeste did the. I'm sure a million games did this. I don't play that many games. But I think that I wonder if this is from Celeste, because Celeste used this to really good effect too. The dialogue, like shaking it in certain words. This crumbling ruin. Oh God, am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Oh, thank goodness. Crumbling ruin is set to be the site of your new cult. We have much. By the way, I trust Ratau. I'm not saying he's going to try to kill me or anything, but I think he might want to like test me at some point. He's going to wreck me. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. All right, welcome, Chicken Little. So I can't attack here. What is this? Indoctrinate follower before building. Okay, so that's something I can build. Can I interact with the fireflies? No. There's Birdo. So this place is pretty big. And I see there's an eye here. And here's the thing I'm wearing on my head, and it's like an old ruin. So this must be when Ratau wore the eye crown. Trinity. Like Trinity? Please spare me. I'm just listening to the sound effect. My character's, again, the happiest little lamb. Trinity. Randomize name Trinity. No, we're going to keep Trinity as this name to start with. Sometimes I know with these games you name, like I know with Final Fantasy Tactics, my friend Almarin, who was playing it, named characters after his friends, like as a point of honor. I feel like naming my cult follower after a friend would not have the same value. I'm going to leave it at Trinity. Choose form. Darkwood. Anura, Anchor Deep. You're a chicken. Color? No, we're gonna stick with the default for now. Variant. What's the difference here? Oh, one is a spikier hair. No, we're gonna stick with the default here. Terrifying beak to the side and everything. Traits. Terrified of death, loses -5 faith. I think they just mean loses 5 faith. Because losing -5 faith means you gain 5 faith when another follower dies. But I'm just being, I don't know why even. Of course, that's not what it means. So you lose 5 faith whenever, it does look weird though, right? Like it should be lose 5 faith or it should be lose 5 faith or -5 faith. Maybe they did -5 faith, because if they just said -5 faith, it could look like a bullet point, like 5 faith whenever another follower dies. I am rambly today. I don't know why. Materialistic. Gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. All right, so we don't want followers to die. How could a follower die? I was just assuming this was a safe place, but no, I guess not. Materialistic. Gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. Gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. Okay. Welcome to the family. Oh, you got your cult shirt and everything. Again, this music. Trees or stone? We're gonna go with stone. And by the way, the reason I went with stone was I thought that sign on the left there was a sign for stone. But I also think it didn't matter. By your hand, our cult will grow powerful, but your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. So the meals are the potato in a blanket or an egg. Okay. Chop. I can chop lumber. Richest of fair. How are you doing, friend? You're doing okay. Speak. Let me speak to Trinity. I can't speak much to Trinity. So if I leave here, you'll just keep doing what you're doing. I'll do the chopping. So this is going to be 3, maybe? Oh, all of them. And then stone. What are the berry bushes? Pickberries. 1 berry bush seed and 3 berries. Does it tell me what these are? Yeah, I got an inventory. Lumber. A gentle blue glow pulses through the veins of this log. We are an adult. We're going to move past that. A simple material for used for building structure. Stone. Ancient splintered shards of the very earth itself. Berry, a simple juicy berry sprung forth from nature's bounty for cooking meals. And berry bush seed, the beginnings of something. Plant this in a farm plot. All right, and is that, I wonder if that's the first thing we're going to build is a farm plot. All right, so now we're going to build a thing. Follower, cooking fire, follower, faith, or decoration. So follower. Cook raw items and turn them into meals that followers can eat. Structure is only built once, so you can only have one cooking fire. Oh, no, it's saying that... I don't think it's saying you can only have one cooking fire. I think it's saying that, like, when you build it, it's there, and you'd have to build another one. Like, it's not a continue... Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Sure, let's build it. The cooking fire... So it has to be on grass. Let's build it somewhere in the middle. Will it burn down the trees nearby? I guess we'll see. Flip. Does it matter? Fork on the left side feels more correct. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Or if it does, I don't know how it would matter. Build. Okay. Your followers need to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. The hunger of your cult can be seen on the top left of the screen. When it gets too low, followers will begin to starve. Oh god, this is Don't Starve Together. Find more food while crusading. Pick routes that pass through foraging locations. Plant farms to grow your own food. Seeds can be purchased or found while crusading. Plant farms to grow your own food. Seeds can be purchased or found while crusading. Okay. All right, we have a stomach. Give me the berry. All right, basic berry bowl. Simple meal made from berries. 15% chance of the follower pooping instantly. The red, I guess, means that it's not that the chance goes down. It just means it's a negative, a downside. And pooping is bad. Sure. Have we cooked it? Do we want to cook red or green? Green, probably, right? Now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold. Both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the Old Faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the Old Faith. Each of them guards it. Yeah, those are the four bosses. Okay. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. I love the voice. We have conjured openings to their realms. It's your task to track them down and slay them so that he may be freed. So does he. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force. So not every person is going to be as excited about this trip as Trinity. Ooh, we can mine a lot there. But no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to press on as the game says. Ooh, we have a treasure chest. Followers deposit resources here when you're away. Let's move on for now then. Return to the lands of the Old Faith, return with more gold and more followers. So green is the one they're telling me to go to. Green is like signaled as the easiest. Dark, so this is Darkwood. Anchor Deep is the watery one, makes sense. Requires what now? Requires 9 followers. I'm at 1. Anura requires 7, so that'll be beforehand. Okay. And Silk Cradle. I wonder what this place is going to be focused on. Requires 1 out of it, requires 12, so that'll be 7, 9, 12, and something. All right, Darkwood, here we come. So the followers are not just a generic progress indicator. You need a certain number of followers to activate the door. Like their incantation activates the door specifically. Read. Here godly blood was spilled. Here did death no longer wish to wait. Here godly blood was spilled. Here death no longer wished to wait. So yeah, the god was going to live forever, but death took it. Death got tired of waiting and killed it. Or someone killed it and death came to collect. All right, let's go into Darkwood. I just saw the save icon there. Placing rooms, 7 out of 9. Is this procedurally generated? Probably. 3 hearts. Okay, now we have hearts. So you probably couldn't die in the tutorial, no matter how many times you got hit in that first area. Darkwood. Crusader Blade. So this is 1.2 damage. This is an upgrade. Read. Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshy. The name Leshy to me came up once before, not in the game I played, but in an LP I watched for, what was it, the card game. Oh my god. Inscription. Those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. I won't say anything more about it, but if you haven't played Inscription and you like deck building games and trippiness and mind fuckery, try out Inscription or give it a watch through. It has some, and if you are appreciative of horror adjacent stuff, which if you're playing this game you might be, those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. All right. That was interesting. I didn't see the animation closely enough, but as soon as the hat went off to take it, the lamb's eyes did not stay like happily. They went to like dead and terrified. So maybe this is not even, maybe the joy is not the lamb's to begin with. Maybe the lamb is not that happy. Oh, I got 1 grass. There is value to getting grass. So these are training dummies. All right. Are those mines? What happens if I step on them? That's what happens. So they see me and they dash to me. Okay. Okay, so they turn white just before they dash. 3 coins, I'm up to 14 coins. I don't see any reason to not get more grass. And I'm glad there isn't a hunger meter that I see here. I was afraid that, like, hunger would go up, increasing my followers based on the time I had taken each area. That doesn't seem to be the case. I got hit a couple times. Why am I only at half a thing? Ah. Watch for it. There. So we have turns more gold, more followers. So it's just more gold, more followers. So that's not going to get updated really for a little bit. I didn't see. Did we get stone from that? Did we get lumber from the sticks? I don't know. We're cooking on grass, though. So this has a sign. Does that mean that that's progress? What happens if we go... Oh, no, they all have that symbol. Ancient Tree God? These are tarot cards. Clawneck. Look at his cute little beak. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the cards showed me once. Many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be, so you're kind of in time. I have always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. The Lovers, a heart offered, a vow made. +1 heart. Shield of Refuge, take refuge in your devotion. When attacked, 10% chance of negating damage. Do I want to take less damage or get an extra heart? One in 10 times I get hit. So the question is 1 in 10 times or an extra 4 heart, or an extra, like, heart. I think I'll start with the extra heart for the moment. But as I go through... Oh, look, the little white hearts. Love your voice! Oh. Your deck decides your fate. You may find more upon your crusades, and I will draw from them. Look upon it now. Okay. Gift from below. A generous return for your offering. 10% chance of gaining a heart when killing an enemy. Is that... Rabbit's foot? Sure. Okay. Feels lucky and fluffy. Okay. Increases chance to spawn better chests. Death's Door. Hope to be turned away. When hit down to half a heart, all enemies will be dealt 2 damage. Fortune's Blessing. Oh, the 2 hearts, like, attracted to each other. Receive double the health when healing. Oh, blessed vessel, fortune bestows her gifts upon thee. I don't know why these are unlocked. Because I thought I only saw 2 of them, so I don't quite understand this yet. Divine Curse. The well within deepens. The power grows. Curses consume 25% less fervor. Don't know what curses are. Fervor must be mana. No, curses must be like magic. Fervor must be mana. Shield of Faith, we saw that. And this is, yeah, our friend being bubbled. Fervor's Harvest. Grow fat on the zeal of your foes. Enemies drop 2 times more fervor. So you get mana from killing enemies, or fervor. Master of the Art. Strike hard, strike fast, strike true. What is it doing here? Overall weapon damage increased by 1.2 times. What's happening there? Like musical? I don't know. Diseased Heart. Damages everything on screen when hit. That'll probably be useful for me because I'm probably going to suck. Or Heart rife with vicious corruption. The Arachnid. The venom of fear knows no cure. Deals poison damage to enemies struck. That is creepy as hell. With its poison damage to enemies struck. So we will have to see what that does. Divine Strength. A lesson I'm taking from Hades, by the way, because that was my first roguelike, is to try things out, to experiment a lot. The vigor of the great ones the vigor of the great ones course through you. I think it means courses through you. I think it should be the vigor of the great ones courses through you. I think it's a grammatical error. Bad game, 0 out of 10. Attack rate increased by 1.25 times. Telescope. Telescope survey. What will one day be yours to conquer? Reveal the map. That sounds... I don't know if that's good. I don't know. I don't know if any of these are good. We'll try them all out. Weakness begs exploit. And we'll try them out multiple times, too. 10% chance to deal a critical hit. Weakness begs exploitation. The Lovers, that's the one we got. And the Hearts gain an extra half... Wait. Extra half heart. What is the blue heart I gained then? This is an extra half heart, a minor remedy. Maybe this is like heal? What's a blue heart? I think I made a mistake. I think the blue heart is a temporary health. I think the blue heart is temporary. Once that's destroyed, it doesn't come back. In which case, I regret my choice, but not that much. Your cards have been drawn because the less health I have, the less max hearts I have, the fewer max hearts I have, the better or the worse that like 10% damage reduction is. But if I have like 20 hearts, 10% damage reduction is fantastic. So it's actually probably a good idea to go for this for now. Your cards have been drawn. The path lays ahead. Thank you. Clawneck. Clawneck? All is as it should be, as it ever was, as it ever will be. Same as it ever was, same as it never was. Can I read this now? So that's just the tarot cards. Again, I don't know what tarot cards unlocked means. Inventory, yeah, just a bunch of grass. Player. Player and cult. So cult is new. So 0 dead cultists, 1 alive cultist, and 0 houses, whatever that means. Completed quests. So we did some of these quests I didn't even think about. We must have, no, I guess we knew we had those. They didn't feel like quests at the time. Okay. Oh, you know what? The symbol. So the star, the moon and stars and stuff, that's how I know that that's going to be Skippy Treeface. Clownneck. All right, so that's that. What else? This is an arrow pointing upward, and this is combat. So I think this is the new one. Let's try this one. I mean, they both show that, but this shows something new. This shows, yeah, an arrowhead pointing upward with like a line through it. No, I guess not. Because you're aggressive, so I can bait you out. Okay, good. Get baited. Does that give me anything? No, so I don't get lumber from that. Maybe I have all the grass I'll ever need, or maybe this is barely enough. I don't know, so I'm just going to get grass for early on. Anywhere else to go here? I don't think so. Oh no, this symbol is all over the place. The arrowhead is all over the place. Okay, good. Bop you. So you're baitable too. Coins. Does that give me lumber? Or stone? No, so none of these give me stone. Grass is the only thing I can seem to collect for the moment. Is there only one exit? There is. Lots of coins. Thank you. I'm about to die, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm about to choose the next area. What is that symbol? There's a person there. Do we want people or food? People, stone, or food? Let's go with this area. Because we want followers. Maybe this will be a follower. Are you a cat? I love you. Wow, those sounds! Oh, for a life of sensations for the horniest. I don't know what that means. Like, a lot of these seem to, I wonder if some of these references, if this just seems like a name to me. Oh, for a life of sensations of the heart rather than of thoughts. Oh, for a life of sensations of the heart rather than of thoughts. So kind of a hedonist. Choose follower form. Wait, I didn't mean to choose something. Acquired follower form. A new animal form your followers can take. I can bounce on your belly! You're so cute! Alright, let's leave you alone. What's this? Ambrosia. Drink deep the liquor of the gods. Increased curse attack damage by 1.25 times. I don't know what curse attack damage is. It feels like something I don't have right now, but you know what? Screw it, we're gonna buy it. Oh, it's a tarot card we can unlock. So this could be drawn at some point now in the future. Sure. I think permanent upgrades are usually pretty worthwhile. New tarot card unlocked. So where do I find that? I might not be able to see it here. Help. Oh, this is the... okay. Oh, I love you. And they have the Hollow Knight voice thing. Hope you don't mind me breaking your stuff. What is that? I just got white hearts. Oh, full health. Maybe I'm supposed to break your stuff. I'm scared to do this, so I'm going to do this because I've told myself I was going to test stuff out. I'm going to attack you. Okay, you don't care. Thank goodness. I hope you won't be pissed at me. On we go. And I can't go back. I can't choose that. All right, we're fighting a boss. We're going into a tough area. So rooms out of 8. So this is just a new section with up to 8 rooms. Okay. No! Oh, I was trying to kill the squirrel. I could not kill it. I'm a bad player. That squirrel was going to have Excalibur on it, and I missed out. I sincerely actually think I really should have tried to kill that squirrel more. Okay, got you. Hi. Leshy, how can this be? This is one of the bishops. You were put to the blade, lamb, as all your kind were, and yet here you stand before me, unrepentant. The crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. So you're just popping it, right? So you're going to be the... Are you really the boss? I guess you are. I forgot this is a roguelike, so of course the boss... I see the map in the top right now. Was that always there? Probably was always there. Okay. That is super interesting. So yellow is the rooms we've been to. I want that squirrel. I want that squirrel so badly. What are you? Follower? No, you're... Leshy again. You've come far enough, little lamb. Where are your eyes? Are your eyes bandaged up? My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? I have one follower. It's a chicken who doesn't know where a beak is supposed to be. Amdusius, I give myself to the cause, O mighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the red crown. Oh, crap. Crap indeed. Amdusius. Okay. This music is like vacation time. I don't know. So we're gonna have to get some hits in at some point. But I'm not sure when. Okay. Playing a bit defensively. Because I don't want to get swarmed. So if I hit you 3 times when you're close to me, that does it. Nope, 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 that was a mistake. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. We got him. Death to non-believers. Defeat the first mini-boss. Oh, look at you. This is a little... Everything's going to be both cute and terrifying here, isn't it? Oh, get wrecked, Bishop. Amdusius, please spare me. I absolutely will spare you. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. I believe you. And I can cure you of that thing on your head. Get converted. Follower awaits indoctrination. So we got stone, 8, 6 berry bush seeds, or a blueprint. We're gonna go for the blueprint. Acquired plank flooring. Wooden planks perfect for walking the plank. This is a decoration, but I don't know if if decoration implies that it is just cosmetic or not. Infinite, so we got multiple of them. We can make as many as we want. Now we got a bunch of coins. Get wrecked. All right. On we go? No, I kind of want to... Wait, so why is this white then? I thought yellow would mean a place we've been. Plowneck. I thought... So I guess yellow is something different than white. Perhaps a different color entirely, one might say. Tell me, Lamb, do you believe the destiny immutable? I believe the question doesn't matter in my world, but it might in this world. So, can we look at the one we... Let's say it's marked off once we got it. Are we all but players in this game of chance? Let's draw a tarot card and find out. Fortune's Blessing. Reveal the map. I don't think I need that right now. Or receive double the health when healing. Sure. Cannot argue with the draw. One might as well argue with the ocean. Alright, see you, Clowneck. Clowneck is best tree creature. On we go. This is a teleport zone. Interesting. I think it's a teleport zone. Return to cult or what? Locked. We can't unlock it. Back to the cult. Cleanse the non-believers. One follower, we got something, a sword. Killed things, and I don't know what the middle thing is. Found a blueprint, I guess. And we got a steak, 30 grasses, and 51 coins. Turn with more followers. We have more followers, but we have to indoctrinate it. I'm relieved to see you made it safely, and you have not returned alone. You have convinced War to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. Oh, right, and before we indoctrinate you, so do you have any precious presents for us? No. Indoctrinate into cult. Amdusius, please spare me. Amdusius, you are absolutely staying Amdusius. Form. I don't know why. You're perfect just the way you are. Traits. Materialistic. Gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. That's the second one. Naturally obedient. On recruiting this follower, immediately gain 10 faith. So this is probably a good, again, a good short-term boost, but probably not the best long-term trait. Not like it matters at this point. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We already have someone collecting stone. Now you can chop some trees. Followers will either work or worship. Followers generate devotion for you to collect. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. Look at Amdusius going at it. Amdusius is my best follower so far. Trinity, I'm sorry. You have some work to do to catch up. Build. Wait, how many followers? No hunger issues yet. Shrine, a place for your followers to pray. The shrine will hold the devotion they create. Structure is only built once, takes 30 gil, 30, what's it called? 30 monies? 30 coins, probably. Decorations, let me take a look at that decoration here. Requires okay. Yeah, place shrine. You know, I'm going to sit this one out. Y'all got this. I'm going to oversee. Cult leaders shouldn't get down with it. Cult leaders should observe. Praise be, your followers can now worship you. Anyone know that old game Black and White where you play as a god trying to like, well, if you, it's a oh god, it's been a long, I don't know if it's a good game, but the concept of it's stuck in my memory. Look up Black and White. Your followers can now worship you. Here's a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. Oh, we got another one. We got Donko. Donko the donkey. Indoctrinate. Fetty. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. Fetty the donkey. Welcome. Strong constitution. Heals 15% faster when sick and in bed rest. And materialistic. Gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. So again, everyone wants to sleep. What's lazy followers? Nice shirt. Worship at the shrine to generate devotion. Enough devotion, collect devotion from your shrine, right, divine inspiration. The more followers worshiping at your shrine, the faster they'll fill up. If the shrine is full, they'll stop worshiping until it is emptied. That shrine has bleeding black eyes, but so does mine. Once you have collected divine inspiration, unlock new buildings for your cult through the shrine. So we definitely want divine inspirations. Speak to Fetty. Make demands of a follower, or interact or work. Find a meal and eat. Sleep tomorrow or no longer tired. Wait, what did it say? Sleep until tomorrow or no longer tired. Yeah, work and worship. Because I don't know how to tell if they're hungry or not. Collect a thing from the shrine. All right. You know what? You. Go worship. I'm feeling unloved at the moment. Amdusius? It's church time. Receive 4 out of 50. Okay, so I can collect some at least. I don't have to... it doesn't have to fill up for me to get anything. Collect divine inspiration from the shrine. Temple. Establish a temple to preach sermons and perform rituals. Yeah. It's just hitting me. How many parental crusades would this game have spawned if it came out in like the early 90s? Some demade version of it. Cult of the Lamb on NES. Temple, sleeping... So we can make two things. We can make sleeping bags or farm plot. Ooh. Everyone here is all about farm. But we need divine inspiration for that. So we'll have to decide whether we want our followers to eat or sleep. Both is a little bit excessive, but eat or sleep. Outhouse 2. If we're really lucky, we can get a nice outhouse. Not yet, though. Alright, Fetty... No, you're a worshiper. Chicken Little, I don't even want your love. I don't like you, so let's go get lumbering. And what is this now? Temple. Okay, structure's only built once. Let's build one of these. 5 minerals and 15 lumber. Chop. Oh wow, this actually takes a while. You know what? Screw that. If I wanted to work hard, I wouldn't be a cult leader. Maybe I actually have to do that. You know what? I'll help you finish this off. Let's get to work on stone. Where are we going? I won't always show the mining, but at least for now, I probably will. I probably won't. This is, yeah, that's a lot. There we go. So we've been at this for a while. 10 stone. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Oh, no, it's not. We need 15, don't we? Or was it the other way around? Oh, we only needed 5 stone. We didn't need to do that. So that took a while, but I'm glad that my hunger, the followers' hunger isn't going down noticeably, it looks like. I was afraid it would, like, take a sharp drop, but it did not. Alright, build the temple. Temple should be probably pretty close to the shrine, maybe? So that, like, if you're doing the shrine stuff and you get really in the mood to pray a bit, like, you can. I won't stop you. Music continues to be pretty awesome. Good. The temple is the center of your cult. From there you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You're responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Amdusius would never. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Alright, we will preach a sermon from within our... We will preach a sermon from within our temple next time. So that's going to be it for me for now. Thank you for watching. This has been the Blastest Blast. This has been so much fun. I wasn't expecting any of this. The only thing I was expecting was like roguelike combat, like Hades. But the city building element, the follower and worshiper thing, the style, the flavor of this, the whole vibe, the happy cult vibe, this is something else. Yeah, nice job. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this as they come out. My plan for the foreseeable future is the following. I plan to alternate Mass Effect 3 and the Mass Effect 3 and Cult of the Lamb videos, and then about once a week to do a Baldur's Gate 3 Dark Urge video. So that's my plan for here. I've been away from that for too long, but I will absolutely be coming back to that in the very, very near future. So yeah, see you later. Bye-bye.